So basically we're just going to have a quiet time of remembrance and respect. This is on behalf of Lewisham Friends of Palestine. I did just want to say a few words. This day, the 7th of June, there's been a call out from our friends in Palestine for local actions. June the 5th, sorry. It marks the 51st anniversary of Israel's occupation of Gaza, East Jerusalem and the West Bank. And it's also the end of the Great March of Return campaign. This evening, there are vigils being held all over the UK and in other countries. So we in Lewisham are just part of that wider evening. I just wanted to say, before I get on with simply reading out the names, that I've been to Palestine many times, not unfortunately to Gaza, but every time I go, you join all the Palestinians in their struggle. You inevitably go and join them on peaceful protests. And here are some of the things that the Palestinian people give me on their protests. Special keffiyehs that they wear during their protests. And of course, the key symbolising their right of return. This was from the Ida refugee camp. There are many more things that I could have brought, but it helps to keep us in contact with the people who have been killed, and helps us to remember that they are people, not just names. I don't have all the names of the people who have been killed, because they were recorded, and so many have been killed since then that we haven't got a complete list. There's a poster here saying just how many thousands of people have been injured, having life-changing disabilities because they're shot in the legs, having limbs amputated, and also the number of people who have been killed. I have 74 people names to read out. And I'm going to start by reading a short poem by Frank Callery, who's from Kilkenny in Ayr. Okay, this is his poem. These are the names, these are the names, these are the souls who once aspired to something beyond their daily loss. This is the shame, the body count of greed, this is the cost. Try to say their names as you would that of a loved one, tenderly as you would call a friend. They too had hoped, and loved, and laughed. They too had dreamed of some bright end. These are the names their parents gave on a day of joy. Their cries, their laughter was like yours, like mine. Grieve for them now, whom hatred could destroy. Grieve for them now, for Palestine. Now as I read the names, if you have a candle and you'd like to place it, or you'd like to take one of these and light it, then please do. I think that would be nice to add to the collection of candles here. I'm now just going to read out the names. Layla Anwar Al-Gandour, 8 months old. Ez Eldin Musa Mohammed Al-Samak, 14 years old. Wissal Fadi Izzat Al-Sheikh Halil, 15 years old. Ahmed Adel Musa Al-Shaya, 16 years old. Saeed Mohammed Abu Al-Hir, 16 years old. Ibrahim Ahmed Al-Zaka, 18 years old. Imam Ali Sadiq Al-Sheikh, 19 years old. Saeed Mohammed Hassan Omar, 19 years old. Mutasem Fawzi Abulali, 20 years old. Anas Hamdan Salim Kadir, 21 years old. Mohammed Abed Al-Salam Hutz, 21 years old. Yahya Ismail Rajab Al-Dakur, 22 years old. Mustafa Mohammed Samir Mahmoud Al-Mazri, 22 years old. Ez Eldin Nahid Alouti, 23 years old. Mahmoud Mustafa Ahmed Asaf, 23 years old. Ahmed Fayez Hab Shahada, 23 years old. Ahmed Awad Allah, 24 years old. Khalil Ismail Khalil Mansour, 25 years old. Mohammed Ashraf Abu Sita, 26 years old. Bilal Ahmed Abu Dika, 26 years old. Ahmed Majed Qasim Ata'ala, 27 years old. Mahmoud Rabah Abu Marma, 28 years old. Musab Youssef Abu Layla, 28 years old. Fawzi Al-Tetra, 28 years old. Mohammed Abdul Rahman Mekdad, 28 years old. Obaida Salim Farhan, 30 years old. Jihad Mufid Al-Farah, 30 years old. Fadi Hassan Abu Salah, 30 years old. Motaz Bassam Kamil Al-Nunu, 31 years old. Mohammed Riyad Abdul Rahman Al-Umudi, 31 years old. Jihad Mohammed Otman Musa, 31 years old. Shahir Mahmoud Mohammed Al-Madoun, 32 years old. Musa Jabba Abdul Salam Abu Hasnain, 35 years old. Mohammed Mahmoud Abdul Moti Abdul Alal, 39 years old. Ahmad Mohammed Ibrahim Hamdan, 27 years old. Ismail Khalil Ramadan Al-Dahouk, 30 years old. Ahmed Mahmoud Mohammed Al-Rantisi, 27 years old. Allah Al-Nur Ahmed Al-Khatib, 28 years old. Mahmoud Yahya Abdul Wahab Hussein, 24 years old. Ahmed Abdullah Al-Adini, 30 years old. Saadi Saeed Fahmi Abu Salah, 16 years old. Ahmed Zahir Hamid Al-Shawar, 24 years old. Mohammed Hani Hosni Al-Najjar, 33 years old. Fadil Mohammed Atta Habshi, 34 years old. Mokhtar Hamil Salim Abu Hamash, 23 years old. Mahmoud Wael Mahmoud Jundea, 21 years old. Abdul Rahman Sami Abu Matar, 18 years old. Ahmad Salim Alayan Al-Jar, 26 years old. Mahmoud Sulaiman Ibrahim Aki, 32 years old. Mohammed Hassan Mustafa Al-Badila, 25 years old. Kamil Jihad Kamil Mirna, 29 years old. Mahmoud Saber Hamad Abu Taima, 23 years old. Ali Mohammed Ahmed Kafaja, 21 years old. Abdul Salam Yusuf Abdul Wahab, 39 years old. Mohammed Samir Duweda, 27 years old. Talal Adil Ibrahim Mata, 16 years old. Omar Jomas Abu Ful, 30 years old. Nasser Ahmed Mahmoud Harab, 51 years old. Bilal Badia Hussein Al-Ashram, 18 years old. Number 61, unidentified. Number 62, unidentified. Zeki Abu Etiwi, 20. Mohammed Mahdi, 15. Allah Yahya Al-Zamli, 18. Mohammed Zaid Al-Haj Salah, 33. Ibrahim Alad, 20. Sedki Abu Etiwi, 20. Majdi Ramadan. Hussein Mohammed Mahdi, 15. Osama Khamis Qadir, 38. Yasir Motaja, 30. There are of course many more that I don't have the names for. But one recent one that we will hopefully all have heard of was Razan al-Nahar, aged 21, the paramedic. I have a piece that was written by a young person in Gaza about her. I'll just read a short passage from that. Was taken from We Are Not Numbers, the murder of a role model. So, Razan was the first female to volunteer as a paramedic on the front lines of the Great Return March. She had not even studied at university because her family couldn't afford it. So instead, the 21-year-old Razan took a course in first aid so she could be of service. According to one of the paramedics I talked to later, she was among the first to run to help wounded protesters, even before her male counterparts. Twice she fainted due to gas inhalation, and on April the 13th she broke her wrist after falling while running to attend to one of the injured. She was 100 metres, about half a mile from the border, evacuating a patient when she was shot. She was one of 119 Palestinian protesters killed at that date by Israeli occupation forces on the Gaza border since the beginning of the Great Return March. The day she was killed was her 10th protest while serving as a field nurse. So, the second poem by Frank Callery in honour and memory of the 8-month-old baby who died. I'll now read. Beware the child who by some twist is deemed by some a terrorist. Some would say she's cute or coy, some would see her as a spy. Beware her innocence, her charm. She may be sent to do you harm. She may not be what she might seem, a little angel with a dream. Remember her, this face, this look, and write her name down in some book where they keep tabs on all her kind. Her face should always come to mind. If you think terror is her game, beware and tell the world her name. My final contribution is going to be to repeat the first poem. Then we can have some silent time and then we can disperse. These are the names. These are the names. These are the souls who once aspired to something beyond their daily loss. This is the shame, the body count of greed. This is the cost. Try to say their names as you would that of a loved one, tenderly as you would call a friend. They too had hoped and loved and laughed. They too had dreamed of some bright end. These are the names their parents gave on a day of joy. Their cries, their laughter was like yours, like mine. Grieve for them now whom hatred could destroy. Grieve for them now for Palestine.